Before we begin today, let's do something quick but revealing. In less than half a minute, you'll get a surprisingly accurate snapshot of how well blood is moving through your legs right now. No gadgets, no standing, just honest self-observation. Start with a score of 5 points. I'll describe 5 common signs. If the statement fits you, subtract 1 point. Ready? First, do your feet or toes often feel cold, even when the room isn't? If yes, -1. Coldness can mean circulation isn't fully reaching the smallest vessels. Second, by the end of a normal day, do your legs feel unusually heavy or fatigued, even without strenuous activity? If yes, -1. That dragging sensation may signal slowed return flow. Third, do your ankles swell in the evening? Maybe socks leave marks, or shoes feel tighter at night? If yes, -1. Fourth, do you experience leg cramps, especially after you've gone to bed? If yes, -1. Muscles deprived of steady oxygen often protest at night. Fifth, have spider veins or bulging veins appeared over the past few years? If yes, subtract the final point. Now look at your number. 5 points. Excellent. Your circulation is doing its job. Today's routine will help maintain that strength. 3 or 4. Early warnings. Your body is whispering. This is the ideal time to respond. 2 or below. Pay close attention. But don't worry, this is where improvement can be most dramatic. Save this video. Follow the exercises daily for 2 weeks. Then return and repeat the test. I'm confident your score can rise. Pause now if you'd like, and note your starting number. That day 1 score becomes your baseline, proof of progress later. So what are we doing today? 3 simple seated movements designed to turn your leg muscles into efficient circulation pumps. You can perform them in a chair, at the table, or while watching television. Total time, under 10 minutes. We'll move from exercise 3 down to number 1, and that final exercise uses a mechanism cardiologists often refer to as the second heart. Stay with me afterward for 3 bonus strategies. 1 hydration trick, 1 circulation-friendly food, and 1 everyday habit that quietly works against your veins. Let's warm up with a brief explanation so everything makes sense. Your heart easily pushes blood down into your legs. Gravity helps. The challenge is sending it back upward. Inside your veins are tiny one-way valves meant to keep blood moving in the right direction. With age, those valves may weaken. When that happens, blood and fluid can linger in the lower legs, contributing to heaviness, swelling, and visible veins. But here's the critical point. Muscle contractions drive upward flow. Every time your leg muscles tighten, they squeeze surrounding veins and propel blood toward the heart. When you sit completely still, that pump slows, sometimes dramatically. That's why prolonged sitting can leave legs feeling stiff, tired, or puffy. Today's exercises reactivate that natural pumping system without requiring you to stand. Exercise 3. The seated march. Sit upright in a stable chair, feet flat, spine tall. Lift your right knee a few inches. Lower it gently. Lift the left. Lower your marching while seated. 2 details matter. 1. Lift deliberately. Engage the thigh. Feel the muscle tighten. Don't swing the leg. 2. Lower quietly. A slow, controlled descent keeps the muscle working. Aim for a calm rhythm, roughly 1 lift per second. Continue for 60 seconds. By the end, you may notice warmth, spreading through your thighs. That warmth reflects increased blood delivery. Avoid this common mistake, leaning back and using momentum. Stay tall. Let the muscles do the work. Before moving on, consider this. Studies measuring blood flow during uninterrupted sitting show that circulation velocity can decline significantly within an hour, even in otherwise healthy adults. The encouraging news: brief bursts of muscle activation can rapidly restore normal flow. That's exactly what the next movement emphasizes. Exercise to leg extension with toe activation. Remain seated, posture tall. Slowly extend your right leg forward, straightening the knee comfortably. Now point your toes away from you. Hold for 2 seconds. Pull the toes back toward your shin. Then lower the foot slowly. Switch legs, extend, point, hold, flex, lower. Perform 10 repetitions per side. Here's what you're doing internally. Knee extension engages the quadriceps, compressing veins in the thigh. Toe pointing contracts the calf, squeezing deeper vessels below the knee. Flexing relaxes the muscle, allowing refill. It's a coordinated flush from ankle to hip. If full extension is uncomfortable, straighten only part way. If needed, keep the foot on the floor and focus solely on pointing and flexing the toes. The calf contraction is the key element. Your calf muscles surround important veins in your lower body. Each contraction functions like a powerful mechanical pump. That's why this region is often nicknamed the second heart. And that leads perfectly into our most important exercise. Exercise 1. The seated calf pump second heart activator. Sit tall with both feet flat on the floor, about hip width apart. Keep your toes and the balls of your feet grounded. Now slowly lift your heels as high as comfortable. Pause briefly at the top and squeeze your calves. Then lower your heels back down with control. That's one pump. Let's establish a rhythm. Heels up, squeeze, and down. Up, squeeze down. Smooth, steady, unhurried. If you pay attention, you may sense a subtle internal shift, a feeling of movement or warmth traveling upward through your legs. That's your calf muscles compressing deep veins and pushing blood back toward the heart. After 20 to 30 seconds, you might feel a mild burn. That's normal muscular effort. It means the calves are working strongly enough to stimulate meaningful circulation. If fatigue builds, pause for 10 seconds, then resume. Continue pumping for 2 full minutes. This movement is deceptively powerful because it closely mimics the vascular effect of walking, without placing stress on your hips, knees, or balance. Progressions for stronger results. Once the standard version feels easy, you can gently increase the challenge. Progression 1. Single leg pumps. Keep your left foot flat. Raise only the right heel. This doubles the workload on one calf. Perform 20 controlled pumps, then switch sides. Single leg pumping produces a deeper contraction, but should only be used when both leg pumps feel comfortable. Progression to elevated toe position. Place a thick, stable book beneath the balls of your feet. This increases your range of motion. Your heels travel lower and rise higher, encouraging a stronger muscular squeeze. Greater movement range leads to stronger contraction and more effective venous return. Why this exercise comes first? Because you can perform it almost anywhere, while reading, while watching television, while talking on the phone, while seated at a table. No equipment, no standing, no strain. Every pump helps move blood, reduce pooling, and refresh tissues that may have been sitting stagnant. Aim for 2 minutes, twice daily, morning and evening. Add a short session if you've been sitting for long periods. Over time, many people notice their legs feel lighter, evening swelling decreases, night cramps become less frequent, and feet feel warmer. Better circulation means more consistent oxygen delivery. Muscles receiving steady oxygen are far less likely to spasm at night. Here's your simple daily routine. Let's combine everything, starting with exercise 3, seated march for 60 seconds. Next, exercise 2, leg extension plus toe point, 10 repetitions for each leg. And exercise 1, the calf pump, for 2 minutes. Total time is about 5 to 6 minutes. Ideal timing is afternoon or early evening, when fluid tends to accumulate in the lower legs. Important note: avoid the full routine within 1 hour of bedtime. Increased circulation may shift fluids, increasing nighttime bathroom trips. The calf pump alone, however, can be done anytime. Bonus booster 1. Smarter hydration timing. Circulation isn't just about movement, it's also about fluid balance. When your body is dehydrated, blood becomes more concentrated and flows less efficiently. A common mistake: drinking too little early in the day, then consuming large amounts in the evening. This pattern can contribute to thicker daytime blood, evening ankle swelling, and interrupted sleep from late-night fluid intake. A better strategy: front-load your hydration. Drink a full glass of water in the morning. Maintain steady intake through midday. By late afternoon, most of your daily fluids should already be consumed. Then taper gently in the evening. This supports smoother daytime circulation and reduces overnight fluid buildup in the legs. Bonus booster 2. 1 helpful food, 1 harmful habit. Let's talk about beets. Beetroot contains natural nitrates. Your body converts these into nitric oxide, a molecule that helps relax and widen blood vessels. Wider vessels mean less resistance and improved flow. You don't need beets daily. 2 to 3 servings per week is enough. Options include roasted beet slices, added to salads, or fresh juice mixed with apple juice. Now, the habit to watch: crossing your legs. This surprises many people. Crossing one leg over the other compresses veins behind the knees, partially restricting return flow. And most people do this while sitting for extended periods, often in the evening, when circulation is already slower. A small posture adjustment can prevent hours of unnecessary vascular compression. Bonus booster 3. The 20 to 20 reset rule. Remember how circulation slows during prolonged sitting? Here's a simple countermeasure. Every 20 minutes, move for 20 seconds. Options include 10 calf pumps, a brief seated march, toe points, or pressing feet firmly into the floor. 20 seconds is enough to reactivate the muscular pump and refresh blood movement. If you sit for many hours a day, these tiny resets accumulate into hundreds of circulation boosts each week. Small effort, large impact. Let's return to the number you chose at the beginning. That score was never a diagnosis. It was never a label. It was simply a starting line. Your body is not fixed in place. Circulation is dynamic, responsive, adaptable. And one of the most remarkable truths about the human vascular system is this: even small, consistent daily movements can produce measurable changes in how your legs feel, not months from now, often within days. What improvement actually feels like. Many people expect dramatic, instant transformation, but the earliest signs are usually subtle. Feet feel less icy in the morning. Legs don't feel as heavy by evening. Ankles look less puffy. Night cramps become less frequent. Standing up feels smoother. These are not coincidences. They are signs that blood and fluid are no longer lingering as long in the lower limbs. Better flow means more oxygen to muscles, better nutrient delivery, more efficient waste removal. Your tissues begin functioning the way they were designed to. Why consistency beats intensity. You do not need exhausting workouts. Circulation thrives on frequency, not force. Slow, rhythmic, repeated stimulation. That's why seated movements are so effective. They can be done daily, safely, without stressing joints or balance. 5 to 6 minutes a day can outperform occasional bursts of strenuous effort, because your veins respond best to regular muscular squeezing. Your 2-week challenge. Here is a simple commitment. Perform the 3 exercises every day for 14 days. Seated march gives 60 seconds. Leg extension with toe activation gives 10 each side. Calf pump gives 2 minutes. Add the bonuses. Front-loaded hydration. Include circulation-friendly foods. Avoid prolonged leg crossing. Follow the 20 to 20 reset rule. Then, and this is important, retake the test. Answer the same 5 questions honestly. Compare your score, not with anyone else, only with yourself. What each point gained means. If your number rises, that's not luck. That is your vascular system responding to mechanical stimulation and improved flow. Each regained point reflects better temperature regulation, reduced pooling, improved muscle oxygenation, healthier venous return. Proof that your body still adapts at any age. If your score doesn't change yet, do not assume failure. Circulatory improvements sometimes begin internally before symptoms shift noticeably. Stay consistent. Your veins, muscles, and microvessels need repetition to remodel their efficiency. Progress is often gradual, then obvious. A gentle but powerful perspective. Your legs have served you for decades. They have carried your weight, your responsibilities, your routines, your life. Now they depend on you for movement. Not extreme movement, just regular activation. Because stillness is the true enemy of circulation. Make movement automatic. Link the exercises to daily habits. After breakfast gives calf pumps, while watching TV gives seated march, before dinner gives leg extensions. No scheduling stress, just integration. And one final reminder, you are not trying to exercise. That's it. Simple mechanics, profound effects. If you wrote down your starting score, revisit it in 2 weeks, then share your progress. Started at 2, gives now 4. Feet warmer, swelling reduced, cramps gone. Your experience may encourage someone else who feels stuck, tired, or discouraged. If this routine helped you, consider sharing it with someone who often complains about heavy legs, cold feet, ankle swelling, night cramps. Because many people believe these changes are inevitable. They are not always. Take care of your circulation. Take care of your legs. They are your foundation of independence and mobility. Let's close with something simple, honest, and important. Circulation problems rarely begin with drama. They begin quietly. A little heaviness, occasional swelling, cold feet, night cramps. Easy to ignore, easy to blame on age. But your body is incredibly responsive when you give it what it needs: movement and consistency. Not extreme effort, not complicated routines, just regular activation of the muscles designed to move blood upward. Remember what you've learned. Your heart sends blood down easily. Your muscles send it back. When muscles stay inactive for long periods, blood flow slows, fluid pools, and discomfort grows. But when muscles contract rhythmically, veins are compressed, and valves function more effectively. This rhythmic action significantly improves your overall circulation. That's the entire strategy behind today's simple yet effective exercises. Here is your practical action plan for healthier legs. Daily, ideally afternoon or early evening, try a 60-second seated march. Follow with 10 leg extensions per leg, activating your toes, and complete with 2 minutes of gentle calf pumps. Throughout the day, follow the 20-20 reset rule for movement. Stay mindful of your posture, keeping it upright and relaxed. Hydrate earlier in the day, tapering your intake later. Weekly, include circulation-supportive foods like fresh beets in your diet. What happens if you stay consistent with these simple practices? Over weeks, many people notice lighter feeling legs and reduced ankle swelling. You'll experience fewer cramps, warmer feet, and improved comfort while sitting or standing. These are not just cosmetic changes. They reflect healthier blood movement and tissue oxygenation. Aging is natural, but decline is not always inevitable. The body adapts to how we use it. Stillness accelerates weakness. Movement preserves function. Even seated movement, especially for those who sit often. Your next step, return to the self-test in 2 weeks. Compare your score. Look for small wins, less tightness, less puffiness, less discomfort. Progress doesn't need to be perfect to be meaningful. Final thought, you don't need to feel old in your legs. You don't need to accept heaviness, stiffness, or sluggishness as your new normal. Because sometimes the solution is not medication, not equipment, not intensity, but simple daily motion. Take care of your legs, support your circulation, protect your mobility. Your future comfort is built from small choices made today. I'll see you in the next guide.